Hello, everybody. Welcome and thank you for coming to this gathering about the retreat, the Love, Light and Laughter retreat. We welcome you that are here with us live, and we welcome all the people that are in the same energy watching the recording. So thank you for being here, and it's lovely to meet you. Yeah, Lizzie is someone who walks the walk. Like, I think it's very, very rare to meet somebody that's so brave, that really leans into the feelings when they are difficult, which they often are, but takes responsibility for her feelings, her patterns, her hurts, and has worked so hard at her own healing and her own growth with a deep belief and knowing that she's here with responsibility to share what she's learned and to help others to shine their light. And it's a joy to work with her. And I'm really excited about this retreat because I know that Lizzie's someone that will hold you so gently, so lovingly, and very skillfully in a safe way, so that whatever you're going through, whatever you're bringing to this work, you'll be safe. And she's a very skilled therapist and space holder who has ancient soul skills. I see Lizzie as a really old soul, a real wise one who's much needed at this time. And I feel like the people gathering with us recognize that, because you're also here with big work to do. So yeah, I'm very touched by the way Lizzie works, the way that she feels what's here and then takes responsibility for shifting that, and then trusts in her own guidance, and then follows that guidance whilst releasing it to the higher power. So it's like it's similar to the way I work. We work with our team. We work with our human team and our spirit team. And this is going to be a really special container, this retreat, because of Lizzie. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm very grateful for you, Lizzie.
Wow, thanks. Thanks. It's going to be a special container just because of me. No,
No.
no. So this is Indra. I want to introduce you to Indra if you haven't met Indra before or come across her in your path. Indra is an incredibly powerful healer and space holder and skilled beyond measure. And I've been working with Indra myself for probably nearly coming on a year now. And we got together and this retreat came forward, the space showed up, everything. And we've been divinely inspired, I will call it, to hold this retreat and share our skills with you and help you to shine your light. And Indra has helped me through some really big shifts, and we're all going through some really big shifts at the moment. So Indra has years of experience taking people on retreats. She goes out to the desert, she goes to Egypt, she goes to many other places and works with groups of people who then become a family, who become a unit, and then continue to, meet up over the years and continue their relationship. And Indra has moved through some of the most difficult things that people can move through, near death experience, health wise. And she moved into a space of healing and growth, and now is a thriving practitioner. She has many clients who come to her regularly, and I'm one of those people who's received the blessing of Indra's abilities and her skill set. And I also want to introduce Chrissy, who is a member of the team She will be coming to the retreat also, and she's the producer, so she'll be managing everything. We also have a huge team there as well at the retreat center. And Chrissy is also somebody who has moved through adversity and is on her own healing path, and she brings so much to the team. She's such a beautiful, caring, grounded person. So that's Chrissy here, and you will usually find her on the background, moving things forward structurally and through emails and things like that. But yes, so that's us. That's the small team. And back over to you, Indra.
Oh, thank you, Lizzie. It's very nice being introduced like that. Thank you. Touched. So yeah, we wanted to talk, share, sit with you to to really express who's this for, who is this for you, and if it is for you, why might it be for you? And we feel that we're really calling and seeing the sensitive souls, the gentle ones, the kind ones, the loving supporters of people who, at this time are maybe feeling the extra weight of caring for more people, of supporting people through such collective fear and fast-paced changing times. So it's for you if your nervous system is overwhelmed, if you're finding it harder to regulate or to find your balance and your center because everything around is sort of amped up. And for the sensitive ones, we really need to care for ourselves at this time. We need to remember, when was it we last felt our most balanced and our most radiant energy? When did we last feel in full health? When did we last really feel aligned to our soul's purpose? So we're calling on you if that's the kind of questions you've been asking, like, what am I doing in life? Who am I becoming? What's mine to do? What is my soul purpose at this time? And sometimes the sensitive ones, we can sort of fall a bit in the shadows because perhaps our voices are a little too silenced by being slightly different, maybe a bit weird, having new ways of thinking that aren't quite the norm yet. So we see you and hear you because we're those sensitive people too. So this is a chance for us to be together in circle, to really trust the voice that knows that you have a gift, that there's a reason for you being here, that you are essential and you're needed, and you're needed in your most nourished, resourced, held, and loved way. This is for you if you're navigating some changes, like maybe whether they're midlife changes or children leaving home changes, or simply the changes that are going on for all of us. If you feel like you're in a transition from one stage of your life to another, we would love to hold you through that. We both know those big life changes. As Lizzie said, some of the reasons I'm here is because it took me years to navigate being a sensitive one. And I pushed and pushed and pushed through, powered up on adrenals for many years until I completely collapsed, literally collapsed, and couldn't move my body, and then was diagnosed with cancer and adrenal burnout, and just came to a crashing halt. So this is for you, hopefully before you get to that stage. And this is for you if you've been dimming your light, if you've not been speaking up, if you've not felt seen, not felt heard. This is a chance for you to come and be seen and be heard, and to regulate your nervous system so that you can tune into what is yours to do next, and how might you be in the world if you're fully supported by this circle, by a family. Yeah. Do you have anything to add to that, Lizzie?
I really liked that. That was really cool. And I think what I keep sitting with is feeling into being there at this beautiful part of the world. So it's called 42 acres, and you can Google the retreat center. It's called 42 acres. It's in Frome, and it is on 42 acres, believe it or not. Da, da, da. And it's ancient. This land is ancient and it's beautiful and it's cared for. And we will complete, like when I'm in the vision of it, it's I can feel my feet barefoot on the ground, and I can hear the birds and I can see the trees and I can smell, and I feel like we're walking together, and it's these conversations we're having with one another, and every one of us is just really regulated, and we've just sort of like, it's like down gearing, and just that's how I feel. So um I don't know if that's adding much to it, Indra, but I think we're in a point, right? This retreat is 3 months away, and we have um the reality is we have to kind of know who is interested or sort of is a definite yes by the 1st of May, so we can let the retreat center know that we're moving ahead with it, because we have to give them, the next payment. So we need to know if people are really seeing themselves there by that point. So that, I mean, I wanted to put that there because that's a reality of this coming to pass. But 7 nights in this beautiful retreat center. We were going to show some photos that Chrissy had got up.
Sure, let me just set it up and then I'll share my screen and then
Okay.
you can talk it through.
Love what you're saying about visioning as well. I think that's a piece that Lizzie and I really work with, and the power of co-creation and the necessity of co-creation at this time, so that we can be the change we want to see in the world. So Lizzie and I do meet every week with Chrissy to feel into what is ours to do, what's calling us, and then also to travel to the future to see it done. So when something feels aligned, we put our energy into that. And this retreat is something that we have seen. Even in the availability of 42 acres, it felt very aligned, didn't it? It became just for this 1 week this year. And yeah, so we've journeyed to that future, and we do see the group gathering, and we do see ceremonies around the fire, and amazing meals, and beautiful transformational work. And Lizzie has such skills in holding people through that work, where we're looking with compassion and curiosity at our shadow places, at the places that have held us back and kept us stuck. So each day will be held in this beautiful yurt, very close to nature. We'll show you a picture in a second. There's this Mongolian yurt that just made us whoop for joy when we saw it, because, like Lizzie said, it is on deeply sacred land. It's at the gateway to the holy land of Somerset, Stonehenge. So this yurt will be the circular space where we can be in circle and really move through some things together to release what's holding us back and to welcome in what our gifts are. So there will be space to celebrate life, to give gratitude to what we have, because the more we can practice filling up with gratitude, the more we can see the future that we want to build, right? So it's really a space to get unstuck, help each other get unstuck, and support each other through the stuckness, and then celebrate the unstuckness.
Yes. Just a whole load of witnessing one another and seeing one another and being seen and allowing ourselves to be loved in the places we weren't loved as children and the places we felt cut off and stifled. And maybe we got stuck there. And as adults, we're still living from this protected, wounded place. And the work is to allow the light in and allow others to hold space for us while we're in that. And that's the work. And it's big work. It's terrifying at times, but on the other side of it, right, there is freedom on the other side of moving through some of that biggest stuff that we've held so private for so long.
Yeah.
How are you getting on over there, Chrissy?
Tender work, isn't it? And so beautiful to do that in circle.
I'm
Don't you
just
find?
waiting for you guys. You let me know.
Oh,
Yeah.
are we?
Yeah, we're here. Go for
Okay,
it.
I was gonna let you finish
Well, we
talking.
can talk over it, right?
So this is the main farmhouse, which I'm not sure what year it was built, but it's beautiful and old and very homely. So there is a beautiful shared space inside that we can meet for comfy, cozy evening chats and here are some
This
people.
tree is going to be my main hugging tree, I think. I'm going to hug this tree every day, multiple times.
That looks like a guardian tree, doesn't it? A real protector of the land. And you can see, so there's a pear tree there, so they grow their own food on the land. So the food we'll be eating is mostly grown within the 42 acres. And it's an absolute 5-star menu. It will be fresh and beautifully created just for us. So we'll be really looked after in our bodies and what we take in. And that's 3 beautiful meals a day and snacks and drinks and everything that we need. This is the yurt that I was telling you about.
Yeah, this is where we'll be doing some of the really beautiful and healing and empowering work together every day. And this is where we eat together, this beautiful space. There's loads of beautiful food. And these are the accommodations. This is what people have available inside their own living spaces. So there's 3 different living spaces and lots of communal areas.
Mm.
Just lovely space for everyone to relax.
Yeah, so there'll be a real
Look at
time.
that food. Yum.
Yeah, it is. I know people that have been here and the food is a real one of the supporting team, isn't it? It's really special. And they make their own honey on site as well.
Yeah, so it's 3 meals a day, plus they make us snacks and everything and leave those out. You can have these lovely baths and just gorgeous spaces for everyone to really unwind. And it is 7 nights and 7 days.
We really deliberately chose that because it's a beautifully delicious and precious amount of time. We don't want anyone to feel rushed. We want people to have a chance to arrive and land and rest, as well as do this work and get to know each other so that we become a real supportive family. And we see ourselves continuing on after the retreat. We know that some of you will become best friends. Yeah, we will not forget this time together. And it's at a beautiful time of year as well. In fact, it's in July. Means that we'll be able to spend a lot of time outside in the forest, swimming in the lake.
Yeah, and there's a sauna as well. So we can do the rounds of going cold plunge, sauna, cold plunge, sauna.
And then taking it in turns with that enormous bath.
And yes, it's just a beautiful space.
Lovely team as well. There's a real holding from the team that are there, that they're on hand.
Yeah, so anything you need, fresh towels, anything like that, they can just get you sorted, I think. Is this
Yeah.
the tree house? You can go to the tree house and have a nice relaxing time there.
We might have to do a little circle in there one day, up in the tree.
Yeah. And this is the outdoor dining that we can also do as well. So it's just a real, every day will be really, really fantastic.
Yeah, and there'll be
I don't know if
the
you
kind
want to
of
go over just the layout of the
Mm,
way we'll at all. Just I think people, it's hard to understand sometimes if they're not. But we're all together, even in the different narratives, even in the different houses, it's all laid out very close
that's true,
together.
interconnected. So it is a feeling of being, you have your space that's whichever house you're in, whether it's Deer Cottage, Swallow's Nest, you have your own kitchen and sitting room and bedroom and bathrooms within those buildings, but they're all very close together, so we can all come in and out of each other's sitting rooms. There's big shared sitting rooms, so the space is to be private, but it's we really want to be a sense of community. We want to be together in this, and that's why this space is perfect for what we're seeing. Everything's very nearby. Yeah, the space is special, really, really special, and it's very near where you grew up, Lizzie, isn't it? So you know this land.
yeah, it's so lovely around there. Absolutely gorgeous.
Special.
And if
It
you're
is.
coming from abroad, then I do advise to take a few extra days and visit Bath and Frome and any of the other areas, Glastonbury, Stonehenge, any of the places that are nearby, because it's just incredible there. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm passionate about this part of the world. Of course I am.
Lizzie did whoop when I found this place. Whoop and whooped. Um, Yeah, the spirit of the land is already holding us. So part of the way I work is to journey, meditate, and let the land know that we're coming, and the land knows the work we're doing, and the land will be holding us with this work. And there'll be time to lie on the land, sit on the land, talk to the land, um,
Hug the land.
hug the land. Lizzie will be by the tree. I'll be in the tree house. You'll
I'll
all
be
find.
up in the tree. Anyway, okay. Should we open this up to questions now?
Yes, thank you very
Sorry.
much, Indra and Lizzie. And now we will open up to questions. If anyone wants to turn their video on, you may, or you may keep it off. But now is our Q&A for our lovely ladies.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Lizzie.
Julie, do you have a question? Does anyone have any questions that they want answering?
It sounds amazing, though.
Yeah, I really hope you can come.
I'm thinking that's going to work out. Just like I got my camera to work finally after how many weeks?
Work out in their own timing if they're meant to be.
Oh, here we are, Marisol. What a day of at the retreat will look like. So, yes, that's a great question. So, a typical day, there will be a program which you'll get in advance of the week. The day will be structured as in the morning breakfast, then we'll gather and have sessions we'll have morning sessions, afternoon sessions, and evening sessions. But those sessions will be different in their flow and their purpose. And so the week will move us through these experiences together. So, Indra, can you maybe say that in a more grown-up way?
Yes. No, I'm not sure I can do it more grown-uply, actually. I'm just going to do it in a way. The mornings will usually begin with like a morning practice, so something to ground and house yourself fully in your body. That might be outside some mornings. That'd be from 10 o'clock. And then moving inside for a session, 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock, which will be, as Lizzie said, a sort of experiential therapeutic process, or it might be some partner work. And we will be moving with the flow of the group and adjusting. So it's not that you're going to receive a workbook before or any rigid outline, but the outline of the day is the morning session, which will go to 1, and then you'll have an hour or so for lunch, and we'll meet back in a communal space from around 2 till 6, and then dinner's every day at 6. And we're not going to fill every evening. There will be a couple of evenings where you're free to go and swim and walk, but there will be some special evenings, which will include a fire circle, an outdoor shared meal, and a couple of surprises that we're going to keep close to our hearts until the nearer the time. Does that answer the question?
Maricela, does that answer the question? Good.
Sorry, yes, thank you. I don't know if you guys could hear me.
Yes.
Yes, thank you very much. Yes, that answers the question.
Thank you, Maricela, for that question.
And I will say that there might be a morning where we do start earlier, like 8:30, for a specific day that we have planned. But you'll get plenty of warning for that, and that will be, and we build in breaks as well. So it's not a kind of militant thing, and we can feel into where the group is and what the group needs, and we can work at that level, which is going to be really beautiful to do as well. Hege.
Yes, my name is Hege and I'm from Norway. I just wanted to share some words because I think I don't have a question. I just want to say to everyone that the time is now. The time is now for choosing you and your life. And this is an investment in you, and I feel that I am attending to this retreat, and I'm so excited. And thank you for the beautiful sharings today, Indra and Lizzie. This is really, really precious gifts which is given to us. So please acknowledge this. This is the time is now. There's nothing to wait for. We in our world we are doing so much. How should I express myself? This is real investment. We have so much fear about safety due to the afterworld, and I can understand that, but we should actually be more fearful about taking care ourselves. And for me, this means that being in presence with myself is the deepest peace work we can do. So, yeah. So the time is now, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh. Yeah, I got goosebumps when you said that. The time is now, and the time is now means what is yours to do now? What are you going to do about it? What can you do? What do you want to do? What do you love to do? What lights you up? And we think that being together is one of those things, like gathering in circles so that we can support each other, so that we're not alone with the time is now. Like, what are we meant to do? The time is now, so let's gather and learn from each other. We all have wisdoms. We're all wisdom keepers. And Lizzie and I are very much about, there's not any leadership here. The invitation is for you to be in circle so that you can all share your gifts, so that we can see them and learn from you as well. Yeah, we're all needed. Each one of us is here for a reason.